Hi, it's Morgan. I know a lot of people struggle with bloating issues, myself included, and there's a whole area of TikTok dedicated to gut health, or gut talk is its, category. So I went through a bunch of gut talk TikToks the other day and wanted to put different bloating hacks or bloating remedies, things like that, to the test. I've been really struggling with my gut health lately, especially the worst has been over the past 2 weeks. You can just see how firm and uncomfortable and bloated my stomach looks. This is not my natural stomach. You can tell something is going on here. It's said to be good to start with a glass of room temperature water in the morning, which you saw I did that. I usually drink water straight out of the sink because I have good water at my house. And I prefer room temperature water, or like not ice cold water as it is, which is technically better for you. Yes, I got it out of the sink, but it wasn't like freezing cold. And then something I already have part of my routine is the Bloom Nutrition greens. Those are super good because not only is it like a bunch of veggies that you start with right in the morning, but it also has like an immune boost, helps with digestion, bloating, things like that. So I started my day off with those. The rest I needed to go to the grocery store for. So I got a bunch of goodies and we're gonna keep going. It's been over an hour since I woke up and had those liquids, so I've moved on to my next one. Not that you need an hour in between, but I just don't want to be like slamming all these different liquids right away. I'm like happy to have my body like process them a little bit, Next up, it is in a mug because it's warm, is bone broth. You have seen me drink bone broth before. I know it's like a Kourtney Kardashian thing. I know a lot of people are into it. It's not a super new thing.
Foods that you need to start eating if you want to transform your gut health. First up is bone broth. Bone broth has a lot of minerals and really good nutrient-dense things that help your gut lining. It can be really soothing if you're somebody who experiences acid reflux or if you bloat a lot.
For more context, I'm not allergic to anything as far as I know. I could have sensitivities, but I don't know that. I've never been tested. But this idea mainly came to me because I've been having more issues as of lately than normal. For example, yesterday I woke up with the most severe stomach pain I have ever felt, and I have no idea why. It lasted for like 2 to 3 hours, and I was literally laying in bed and like could not even sit up. I'm really thinking it had to be just like indigestion or something, but it was also my upper stomach, which I've never felt that before. It was just so bizarre to me. And I did wake up feeling like super full and uncomfortable. And that's been happening to me a lot lately. And I don't think I'm like gaining weight. Like I haven't really changed much about my diet or my like exercise routine. Sometimes you have better weeks than others, but nothing dramatically has been changing. It's especially weird because I'm usually someone who wakes up and likes to drink things, likes to eat breakfast, do all that stuff. Next up, there's a couple different like movements and stretches that are supposed to be good for bloating, and we are starting with the legs up against the wall. I think I'll do this for like 5 minutes.
Legs up on a wall for 5 minutes. Puts your body in a parasympathetic state, stimulating digestion and helping drain the lymph nodes and fluid buildup.
After a little while, it actually kind of feels weird. Like I feel like my thighs are like, I don't know, like my thigh fat is like drooping. But I already feel like, I don't know, like that was nice. I saw some other TikToks with some good like morning kind of stretch, like movement routines or whatever. That's what's next.
So just remember, stop, drop, and roll.
I can't figure this one out. Eagle arms.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Drop your shoulders, lift your elbows. I'll have to work on that one. I honestly feel like I can feel and hear things moving around in my stomach, which is probably good. My stomach and organs and whatnot are like working, I don't know. I also screenshotted a bunch of different foods that are gut health friendly from these different TikToks and such. One thing that's supposed to be really good that has either pre and probiotics or just one of them is fermented yogurts. And I looked it up at the grocery store, and apparently Greek yogurt is fermented. So I picked up one of those. I'm gonna have that for breakfast. Another tip was not drinking any liquids 20 to 30 minutes before and after you eat because it lowers your stomach acidity, so it's harder for your food to break down. So I made sure to wait about a half an hour total before finishing that bone broth, and now I'm gonna go eat the yogurt. I got this pumpkin spice yogurt. I'm really interested to see how it is. I hope it's sweet. It's all right. Could be better, could be worse. It's fine. But it is a tummy happy food, so. It's been about another half an hour, so I'm gonna have some water. A common thing I feel like you'll see when you're looking up gut health, things like that, is people talking about a lot of different supplements. I really tried to like weed out the ones that I'm like, okay, I can either get this from food or that just seems kind of unnecessary. For example, taking a pre and probiotic, great. However, I'm making sure to buy foods with that stuff in it, so I should be fine. I don't need to add an additional supplement. But one thing that did stick out to me when I was doing this TikTok research was L-glutamine.
Took me from this to this. and that's L-glutamine.
L-glutamine has great properties for healing your gut, cut down on muscle soreness, and your recovery time. Glutamine has anti-catabolic effects, which means it's going to keep your muscles from breaking down to the point of exhaustion.
It's an amino acid that may support muscle health, and I think it's just overall really good for your gut too. I'm gonna take 2 of these. I've seen a ton of people swear by this for gut health purposes. Apparently this just has really great properties for healing your gut. However, one thing that I don't think is the best for your gut is caffeine and coffee, and that's just something I'm not gonna give up. So I've waited till late morning and I'm gonna go make some coffee now. The next tips is to have something bitter before you eat.
My #1 gut healthy food is bitter foods. Bitter foods stimulate a lot of things. Our digestive enzymes, our hydrochloric acid, both we need to digest things properly, as well as they stimulate bioproduction, which is in our liver, which is how we digest our fats. Lemon, lime, apple cider vinegar, citrus, grapefruit, dandelion greens.
You can get digestive bitter, something you like literally order and it comes in a bottle.
This is a work of art.
So today for lunch, I had a little bit of grapefruit along with my lunch, which was toast, brie cheese for protein, avocado is a great fat. Onions are also good for the gut, just like garlic is. So I had some onions, but I made sure to eat the grapefruit first before I went into my other food. This might sound silly, but another thing that I saw a lot on TikTok was to thoroughly chew your food. Now I know you're thinking like, okay, yeah, whatever. But if you sit down and think about it, a lot of the times we're eating on the go, we're distracted while we're eating, we're rushing. If we're really hungry, we're eating fast. So really monitoring your chewing. And I made sure to sit outside, eat my lunch, not really be on my phone, just kind of like enjoy my time and like focus and sit there. And I think those things are honestly really great. Again, they might sound silly and small, but I think they really add up. You know, you chew and then your stomach digests and does the rest. But if you do a little bit more work down here, you're easing up on what your stomach has to do. And it's easy to just chew your food thoroughly. You just have to remember to do it. It's been a little bit later though, so I'm gonna have more liquids. I'm opening this new liquid IV. I haven't tried this one yet. This is a lemon ginger energy multiplier. So of course it's like hydration too. It has matcha in it, guyasa, and ginger. Lemon, obviously something better, and ginger, it settles the stomach. So lemon and ginger are both great things for the stomach. Oh, it's green. I can't lie, I'm already kind of like feeling better. Like I just feel like my digestion has been thorough today. I can't say I don't feel completely bloated. This tastes pretty good. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this outside while I work. Dinner tonight, artichokes, which have prebiotics and promote good digestion. Garlic, which is also a good gut health food. Lemon, olive oil, some chicken, and Parmesan cheese is supposed to be a good one too, actually. So I threw that on top. Very good. Another really good tip that I heard so many times on TikTok is to take walks after you eat. And so I did that. I am a big walker as it is, so that's not really hard for me to do. Bananas are friendly. And then it's time to work out. I did a 30-minute Pilates video and the 12 through 30. Another thing that makes me bloated like crazy is working out. I've stated this before and I've got such mixed comments about it. Look at this. I literally feel so bloated after any time I do exercise. Like I did not feel like this before. It is the perfect time to be doing the whole legs up thing again. So I'm gonna sit here. I honestly love this. It makes all of this feel great. Okay, after my shower, the next super TikTok-y thing we're gonna do is this little smoothie. It's supposed to be good for the colon, apparently.
Blending cucumber and pineapple creates a juice that will detoxify the colon and remove excess waste from the intestines.
Tastes exactly like you would expect. It's not bad though. I don't feel much different after that, quite yet at least. But the last thing TikTok recommended to me.
This is a work of art.
Peppermint tea says refreshing and minty soothes your belly. I have heard this one before. I know this isn't like shock or like crazy breaking news or anything. Perfect way to end the night. I was actually gonna put ginger in here and I totally forgot to buy it at the grocery store, but I did have the lemon ginger liquid IV earlier, so that's nice. Ginger is just really good for your stomach as well. I'm gonna let this steep and I am gonna do those stretches that I did earlier today to end off the night. I don't really get this one. So hot, very hot, but good. I'm excited to see how I feel by the end of tomorrow. I'm not expecting my life to be changed, but I'm kind of, you know, starting this whole healing gut journey and I like it. I feel good after doing like gut healthy, happy things today. I'll see you tomorrow. same lunch as yesterday, just now. And then I also had a banana, pretzels, and peanut butter because I decided it wasn't enough. But now we are gonna go on a cute little post-lunch walk. I'm gonna put on this newer little Amazon workout set. I haven't worn it yet. Clearly the tags are still on. Isn't it the cutest little pink color? Okay, how freaking cute is this? I love the little color. Nice high-waist leggings. There's even little pockets here. And just a regular sports bra. I have this exact set in black too, actually. I really look like I'm ready for a hot girl walk now, hey? I love the legs up on wall thing. I just laid there like that for a while after my walk and I feel so good. But next we're trying a TikTok hack tip video thing, which is a like stomach massage almost, like lymphatic drainage. I don't know, you'll see when I put it here.
My 5-minute de-bloat routine. This is a lymphatic drainage massage. Not only relieves painful bloating, but will also help you go to the bathroom.
All day my stomach has felt very active and not just like plump and firm and not doing anything. Like I felt like it's been going. I don't know if it's placebo. I don't know if it's actually all these things adding up, but I'm liking this so far. Next though, we are gonna do another viral TikTok thing, which is the internal shower drink. Typically you drink this in the morning. I think it was created by a TikToker named Gracie Norton. However, there's been so many duets and remakes and I couldn't find the original video, so I'll just insert one. Let's make it.
This drink right here has changed the game for me. I was struggling really badly. This is the internal shower drink. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, half of a lemon mixed up in some water. You mix it all up, you let it sit and let the chia seeds get plump, and then you just drink it down. It's just been making me feel so good in the morning. You feel like it's really just cleaning you out from the inside.
I've waited over half an hour. I do have chia seeds, not daily, but weekly in smoothies, but it's, you know, fruit and other stuff, not just water. So I feel like the texture is gonna creep me out a little bit. This is so weird. Like, do I just swallow these or do I chew them? This is gonna take me a while. I know chia seeds are good for you, but this is just kind of weird. I'd rather have them in my smoothie as opposed to water and lemon. Ugh, weird. Dinner was the same as yesterday, just leftovers, but I added rice this time because yesterday was not enough and I did not realize that when I was preparing it. But all those good gut-friendly foods. Then I just worked out and did a lot of those stretches. I love laying with my legs against the wall for a really long time. I didn't always like to work out in leggings, believe it or not, because I feel like they just make me so hot. But I've grown into it, especially when it's a cute little matching set. Okay, I love this. I am such a neutral dresser, but I love fun colors in workout sets. This crazy yoga one is really awesome. It's the next day. Here's what's going on. Final thoughts. Did I fully heal my gut in 2 days? No. But I do have concluding thoughts about what I liked and what I didn't like, and I'm gonna show you what I look and feel like right now compared to a full 2 and a little more days ago. It's not the morning. This isn't like morning skinny or anything. You know how we like kind of have that. I had breakfast. I'm gonna have lunch soon. What I liked and actually thought proved effective, legs up on the wall. A lot of those stretches felt good, but the legs up on the wall, I love that. I did it after eating. I did it after walking and working out. Every single time it just felt like things were put in motion and like moving throughout my body, my stomach, my organs, whatever, and I loved that. Like I felt like it really did promote movement. And this is all just based off my experience. Obviously, I don't know science, whatever. Second of all, I do have Bloom every day. I love the whole greens thing. It's more of like a mental thing and knowing I'm getting veggies in right in the morning. Like I like that. To be honest, some people really claim that it helps with their bloating. I don't know if I can really say that that specifically did, but it's not like it claimed to be the one-stop shop fix all. The internal shower and the pineapple cucumber drink I actually really did like. I don't really want to say like cleanse or detox because those things are kind of taboo, but I do really feel like they kind of just were like good to, again, kind of like move things around, not even like clear out. Like it's not like I drank those and instantly like ran to the bathroom or anything, but I feel like they just did a good job of like making my insides feel good and like taking in those nutrients. I really don't know if the whole digestive bitters thing works. It seems like it makes sense, but how am I supposed to measure that, you know? I do think it's really, really important to be attentive, focused, chew your food thoroughly. Those are just some good tips that I liked to take in. And I liked the combinations of food. I tried to really eat like gut healthy foods, probiotics, prebiotics, all of that. And I feel like I felt really good the past 2 days. I don't really know if the whole like lymphatic drainage massage thing worked. I felt much more going on in results with the whole legs up on the wall versus the drainage thing. Something that I did think was hard is not drinking water before and after I eat for a little bit was kind of like weird, especially because during my meals I would would get like almost tired from trying to like chew so thoroughly and have nothing to wash it down with. In retrospect, like it does make sense to do those things, but I just felt like it was almost kind of a struggle. But it made me feel fuller faster for sure, because it did make me take more time to eat my food. I'm gonna kind of continue this journey and attempt to really heal my gut. Trying the hacks is so fun, and showing them to you if you've never been on the side of gut talk before, it's just cool, I think. But 2 days isn't gonna just like transform me entirely, you know? These are habits I have to keep up and practice. This is me today. Now, full tum. I mean, my gut is always something I would be like insecure about, but that's okay. But I definitely feel so much better than when I started this video. And I certainly haven't woken up with pain, like I mentioned. That happened to me 2 days ago. So I feel good. My stomach's nowhere near flat, but that wasn't my goal anyway. I mean, really, the most important part is that I feel much better. And I like practicing a new routine, like discovering things that are good for me, like setting a goal in mind, like, okay, I'm gonna work on healing my gut. Like, I don't know, I just love it. And I love that this is like a trend, because it needs to be, and it's a cool thing to learn about and improve for yourself. I just feel like so many people struggle with gut health, especially in the US, because who knows what's in our food. But yeah, I feel good. I'm gonna keep doing these things. And I hope you had fun just kind of watching, learning some new hacks maybe you haven't learned before, especially if you're not like super into TikTok. Fun to explore new things. Let me know what you were gonna try. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna continue this little journey. Please subscribe if you have not. I love doing videos like this. There will definitely be more to come, and I'll see you in my next one.